From a 2,000-pound crocodile to a 39-foot shark, these are the world's largest things. A scuba diver in Hawaii broke a world record when he dove into the water and found a giant shark. It actually turned out to be the world's largest great white shark ever found. Later on, we're also going to show an even bigger shark. It's gonna be crazy. This guy has the world's largest lighter. It's so big that it can pretty much burn anything. Look at how big this is. This plane is the biggest in history. It seems so hard to fly this thing, but it can actually fly pretty well. Check out how insane this looks. This guy loves motorbikes so much that he got a ride on the biggest one ever. It must have been super fun to cruise on this thing. You've probably used a bath bomb before, but never one this big. This is the world's largest bath bomb. It's crazy what happens. On a deep scuba diving mission, these divers were shocked when they found a giant whale shark. They must have been so scared. I would have been terrified. While out in the middle of the sea, this guy caught one of the biggest lobsters ever. It must have been really weird to hold it. This guy swam way too close to a great white shark, but the footage he recorded is amazing. A family in Australia encountered the biggest Huntsman Spider ever. This was really scary to watch. Hopefully you don't get too scared. This YouTuber built the world's largest rubber band gun. It must be so painful to get hit by this. It's crazy how big it is. YouTube's craziest scientist, Mark Rober, was getting bullied by his family, so he decided to build a Nerf gun, except it was the world's largest one. His family was terrified. Before we move on from Mark Rober, we gotta show you his record-breaking elephant toothpaste experiment. He spent over a year working on this, and the end result was crazy. Later on, we're also gonna show one of Mark's bigger projects, even crazier than this one. Next up, we have the world's largest paper plane. This guy sent the plane off a mountain and it flew really well. This was amazing to watch. This is a giant tractor. Since it's so big, it works so fast. Another large vehicle is this super tall bike. It was actually the tallest bike in the world. Imagine if this guy fell off. Brent Rivera did a hilarious video making the biggest toilet in the world. What's even funnier is that he did a challenge to see who could stay in the toilet the longest. The last to leave the giant toilet won $10,000. You gotta see the reactions because they are just amazing. Is there such thing as too much pizza? One guy doesn't seem to think so after he helped create the world's largest pizza ever. Over 130 feet in diameter and featuring over 20,000 pounds of ingredients, this made for a huge world record. Luckily, all the public got a free slice. This is the world's largest cereal bowl and these guys are about to swim in it. These are actually two famous YouTubers known as Good Mythical Morning. The duo put on pajamas and jumped right in before cornflakes and milk were poured up to their armpits. Ooh, this is like drinking your own bathwater, but worse. Everyone loves their iPhone, right? So why not go for the largest iPhone ever? YouTuber ZHC made the largest iPhone, and he did some crazy custom artwork on the rear to make this iPhone really stand out. Imagine going out to the beach and seeing the world's largest rubber duck floating around in the water. This 6-story tall inflatable duck was in the water to attract tourists to this destination. Joel Wall loved rubber bands so much that he combined over 700,000 of them together to create the world's largest rubber band ball in history. Not sure what he is gonna do with it now, but at least he got a world record. The world's largest McDonald's is in Orlando, Florida, and this is no ordinary McDonald's. It is 20,000 square feet big and is on the fancier side. The world's largest crocodile was recently found in Costa Rica. It weighs over 2,000 pounds and looks like a monster. This guy's reaction is priceless.
Look at this. Oh, this is incredible.
Both hands, get way down there. Gotta pull it in strong.
I got Osama bin Laden by the tail. He's huge.
Real fast.
This guy got a world record award for being able to spin the biggest hula hoop in the world around his waist. The hula hoop is super heavy, which makes it really hard to spin. You will be amazed when you see how many mid-air spins this professional skateboarder can do in a row. He goes up in X Games mega ramp and just does a ton of 360s. The announcers just go wild, and you gotta see this.
He's got it. Oh my gosh! Mitch, he just lands the... What is going on?
Knights of Columbus! Look how cool the world's largest water gun is. Mark Rober made a super soaker that is over 7 feet long and sprays water extremely fast. I would not want to get hit by this because it shoots like a fireman hose. This is the world's largest backyard water slide. YouTubers called the Funk Bros spend all day making this giant slip and slide at a local park. They even put soap mixed in with the water so you fly down the slide super fast. This is called a water glory hole, and they are these super deep waterfall holes in the middle of lakes and dams. Subscribe if you would be scared to go near these things. You would be lost forever if you fell into the hole. This is the world's largest and fanciest cruise ship in the world. I don't know about you, but I would love to relax here for a couple of weeks and explore all that this ship has to offer. The ship was made with a record-breaking $1.4 billion budget. It's literally a whole city on a boat. From fancy restaurants to water slides for the kids, they sure have it all. This is called Goliath, and it's the biggest roller coaster drop in the world. It is located at Six Flags Magic Mountain, Los Angeles.
Okay, now put your hands. Look over there. Look over there. Look to the side. Woo!
This is the biggest indoor amusement park ever. It is located at Mall of America in Minnesota. Just look how fun these roller coasters and rides look. This park is 5.6 million square feet big and also features over 520 shopping stores. There is definitely something for every age here. I have even crazier moments to show you. Click the video on the screen to watch.